In episode 76 of Keep It 100, we're going to talk about the need behind the need. It's a little bit like the mindset of start with why. If you haven't read the Simon Sinek book, it's one of my all-time favorites, but it really gets to the point. It gets to the critical issue, which once we communicate that, once we understand that, once we're vulnerable and experiencing that and professing that, we're able to then do the work. So the need behind the need. We've all said these things or heard these things. I need to make more money. I need a house. I need a wife. I need a chicken sandwich. I need to mow the lawn. You get it, right? I need to play by the rules. I need to follow my dreams. One of my mentors, because I believe we are all a constant work in progress and you can never have too many and you can never stop learning if you choose to, is Dr. Larry Smithers. This guy is next level. He has taught me about 5,000 lessons in the few years we've been creating and working together. He's done a lot. Fun fact, his grandfather invented that green foam that you see at florists when they put the flowers in and build those things. Kind of crazy. Also, fun fact, Doc, as I call him, he used to partner with Mike Vance, who was Walt Disney's first ever dean of the Disney Institute and taught a lot of Walt's learnings as well. So Doc and Mike traveled around the world working at the Creative Thinking Center, which was kind of just insane what they were able to do, but he's been teaching me all these things and I've learned so much. Doc not only worked with Mike Vance, he had some interactions with Steve Jobs. You may have heard of him. He's had a ton of work and interactions with Jack Welch, former CEO of GE as well. So as I talk about my man Doc, yes, he has brushed elbows with greatness and has been great in his own right so many times. He's also like a hot air balloon pilot, of course, and he's also a beautiful artist, and he takes time to work on his craft. He also, just for kicks, became a chiropractor in his late 30s. And when he did this to serve others and help others, he understood unearthing the need behind the need. And what he learned here that he taught me that I really appreciate is, sometimes like, I got to get my back fixed because I can't tie my shoes, or I can't play tennis, or driving is uncomfortable, right? Sitting, my back hurts so bad, I got to fix it. And he's like, sure, we can work on that. But when you dig into the need behind the need and you understand that the grandmother doesn't care nearly as much about her golf swing as she does, I want a better back so I can lift up my grandkids and play with them. You're really getting to the root of the need, and then you can really get to the root of solving where you're going. Here's different ways you can apply this in your life. I need to make more money. Sure, we want to make money, I get it. But the real need maybe is because I want to be free on weekends and not work a second job so I can play soccer with my kids. I need a house. Yeah, a house would be great. That's awesome. Because I grew up moving so many times, I want a stable environment for my children or my partner. I need a chicken sandwich because you're hungry. Of course, our body needs nourishment. I actually have a really important meeting with my boss later, and it's pivotal in my career trajectory. And I want to make sure I'm not hangry. I want to be as focused as I can be. Need behind the need. There's a whole lot of these as you move forward. Personally, I need to create happy. When I'm creating, it feels like I'm breathing. It feels like it's oxygen. And it makes sense in my own journey. So when we think about frustrations at work, challenges in relationships, just day-to-day stuff we all go through, when you say, I need this, I need this, I need this, go deeper, because it's usually not that thing that is the need. It's a little bit below that. And when you get there, you can get where you gotta go a lot faster, with a lot more impact and a lot more staying power. So I wish you well. I thank you for watching, and may you be a happy creator.